I'm back here at the PCT. I was moving at a pretty good pace, and it took me exactly 20 minutes. So, back to the intersection here. Headed towards Crater Lake. This morning from here, I have to climb 1,300, around 1,300 feet. In about 5 miles, so that shouldn't be too bad. And then the rest of the day looks really good. Just the elevation profile anyway, yeah, it looks really good. So should be a nice smooth cruise, and after I get to the top of this climb, this will be nice. This here's the 10 site, just a little bit before we get to the high point on the PCT in Oregon. Got some great views. Pretty good spot to camp anyway. I'm here at the Oregon and Washington high point on the Pacific Crest Trail, 7,560 feet. I'm not sure what mile it is. My phone died. I was listening to too many podcasts last night. And last night too, the smoke was just so bad that there's no way I could even charge my battery with my solar panel. So, and today, there's quite a bit of clouds in the sky. So I'm going to wait until that big cloud is not covering the sun, and then maybe take a break somewhere and charge my phone a little bit. I really got to get myself one of those 10,000 milliamp battery packs, and then a cable that charges fast too. These cables that I have, none of them do, and so yeah, I'm gonna see what I can do in Mazama. Maybe send it over to Ashland, so it'll be there for me. Anyway, now it's all downhill and pretty easy elevation from here on out today, so should be a nice easy day. Well, the sun came out, so I figured I'd take a little break. Solar panels down there, charged my phone, and there's a fella that just walked by. He must have obviously not seen me up here, because I'm kind of away from the trail. Trail's just right down there. He come walking by here and sees the solar panel there, and he had his earbuds in, listening to something, because he couldn't hear me. I was like, hey, hey, because he thought that someone had left that solar panel there and just took off and forgot about it. And then he seen that my phone was there too, and he's like, oh no, someone's gonna be so mad. He still hadn't seen me at this point, and I'm yelling at him like, hey buddy, like that's my phone, and my solar panel, like no one's left it there, I'm just charging it. And didn't hear me, nothing. He still had his earphones on. He took out his camera, he's pointing it at it, and he's like, oh, someone's gonna be so mad. Like that they left it there or whatever. And finally I got his attention. He's like, and then I was talking to him for a little while. Instantly he recognized me from my YouTube videos. He said that he had watched all my Colorado Trail videos, and he did he attempted to do the Colorado Trail the 1 year. I didn't finish it, and then went the next year and did the whole thing. So that was pretty cool to meet him. Instantly, he's like, hey, you're a Hergoat hiker. And I'm like, yeah, I am. So, first person that has recognized me out here for my videos. So that's kind of cool. And he said he'd watched all my JMT videos too. And so yeah, it was pretty cool to meet one of my viewers out here. I'm also friends with him on Facebook, so he's a pretty cool guy. Anyway, I'm just sitting here eating my oatmeal, fueling up for the rest of, well, until the afternoon probably. Mid-afternoon, 3 or 4 o'clock, probably have another break. I just hope that for some reason the cable that I'm using to charge the phone through the solar panel, it's very finicky. It doesn't want to ground properly or connect properly anymore, and yeah, it really pisses me off. So I gotta get another one as soon as I'm in town. A nice high-speed charging one, because this one's not. I'll probably sit here for another 30 minutes or so. Just be lazy and wait for my phone to somewhat charge and hit the trail again. It's another beautiful day. It's nice and cool. Not hot or yeah, it's not so hot and humid out today, which is really comfortable. I'm here at mile 803.5 at the Howlock. What is it? Howlock Mountain Trail in Diamond Lake. Down that way. PCT just continues up that way. It's a pretty big mountain over there. I'm here at mile 806.5, the Tealson Creek Trail in Diamond Lake. Just down that way. Tealson Creek is supposed to be just a little bit further here. Nice reliable water source. This is Tealson Creek, mile 806.5. That's Mount Tealson up there. Wow, that's a great water source. It's flowing real well. Here at the Mount Tealson Junction, mile 808.7. Pretty good views from there. Mount Tealson looks awesome. I'd love to summit that thing. It does look like it involves quite a little bit of rock scrambling, but maybe not. Some of these trails are just made unbelievably well. Heading down to Highway 138, and that's where the water cache is supposed to be. I heard it from 2 or 3 people today already. So, there was a water cache and it was well stocked, so I just drank a liter at the Tealson Creek, put a liter into my bladder, gonna drink that before I even get there. Then I'll drink a liter there at the Highway 138, and then just pour 1 liter into my bladder. And well, maybe I'll have to carry a little more than that actually. Maybe I'll have to carry an additional liter because the next reliable water source is quite a ways away. I'm not sure, 13 miles or something like that. Maybe a little more, but we'll see. Not going very fast today, unfortunately. Earlier I stopped for an hour or so just to charge my phone up to a decent percentage, and then yeah, I guess since then I've been moving pretty good. But either way, I only got on the trail around 8 o'clock, 7:30, 8 o'clock, I forget now. But either way, still plan on doing a big day though, even if it is until 8 or 9. And I forget the mile marker or the lake, but from the tent or where I was camped this morning, I was looking at stopping 30.4 miles away or something like that, and that was without the 1 mile from Maydew Lake all the way up to the PCT, which I assume it was close to a mile. So it'll be probably 31 miles then if I make it all the way up to wherever I want to go. It'll be my biggest day yet. From the Mount Thielsen Junction at mile 808.7, the trail drops 1,408 feet down to Highway 138, and that's where the water cache will be. And that's over a little over 6 miles from Mount Thielsen Junction all the way down to the Highway 138. So should be a nice smooth descent, and it does look like it on the elevation profile too. And it looks like a day hike trail, just because this is probably pretty popular on the weekend. Just park at Highway 38 and head up all the way to that junction. It's a really nice view from there. Yeah, really nice trail. Well, it's about 2:15, and I still have 17 miles to go if I want to make it to Red Cone Spring, I think it is. That's the next reliable water source from this water cache too, so we'll see what happens. I'd like to talk to some northbounders, ask them how that Red Cone Spring is flowing, or what condition that spring is in. So we'll see if I make it. Yeah, I messed up. Oh my goodness. I took the wrong trail from Mount Thielsen Junction there, 808.7. I just looked at the sign and it said Highway 138, and it had an arrow towards this trail. And it does lead down to Highway 138. But it's not the PCT. Oh, this sucks. Because I wanted to make good time, I was just flying down this hill. Like 4 or 5 miles an hour. Now I gotta go all the way back up. No wonder this looked like a day hike trail. Probably because it is. It sucks. I think I've dropped quite a bit too. Oh boy. It's funny. This one girl asked me that I passed here, some day hikers, if I went all the way to the top of the junction there, Mount Thielsen Junction. said, yeah, I came over it from the other side. I was hiking the PCT. She's like, what? This is part of the PCT? I'm like, yeah. Not knowing that it wasn't. She's all excited. Like, oh, wow. Best news I've heard all day or whatever. Like, oh, man. So I'm still headed up to Mount Thielsen Junction. It's been over an hour. It really put a dent in my motivation. Oh my goodness. I don't want to do anything anymore. I'm going to take a little break on top and then keep on going. Probably just make it a little past Highway 38 and then call it a day. Maybe do a nice big day tomorrow. Oh boy. It really sucks. Almost there though. I ran into the couple that was on top there. They felt so bad for me. But I'm not here to hike, so that's what I'm doing, I guess. It's a lovely trail, but it's the wrong trail. Oh boy. So I'm finally on the top again. Mount Thielsen Junction. Yeah, I was looking at the Highway 138 and that's what I was following because we are going down Highway 138, but the trail actually comes from right there, loops around. I went down there. We're supposed to go down here. Had I looked around just a little bit, I would have seen that there were some confidence markers here. Right there. And on that one. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm gonna take a break up here and then head down. This man gave me a liter of water as I was coming up, so that was really nice of him. Cause I'm pretty low on water already. Oh boy. Silly mistakes. I've been hiking for a while again after that little break I had, and I'm almost down to the Highway 138 on the PCT. For anyone going up to Mount Thielsen, the route that I went down on earlier, the wrong way, down to the parking or the trailhead there, Mount Thielsen trailhead, that was steep. It was just up. But this one here, the PCT, is great. And so for anyone heading up there that doesn't like the steep climbs, yeah, definitely choose this one. Because, I mean, I could have gone down all the way down to the trailhead there, road walked over to the water cache that I'm approaching here. But I don't want to skip any little sections. If I'm forced to because of forest fires or something like that, well, absolutely. But this was kind of my mistake. I should have just spent a little more time at that trailhead and looked around. But anyway, I'm almost up to this one, and I just got the news that there's another one 8 miles past this one. So that's pretty cool. I'm not sure who's putting them out, but thank you very much. It's so much, very well appreciated. I just crossed the dirt road where that water cache was, and there was probably the biggest group of northbounders that I've seen yet. There's at least yeah, close to 15 probably. I didn't count them, but yeah, 15 would be a good guess. I don't know if they were all camping there or what, but seemed like everybody knew each other. Seems like there's a lot bigger groups of northbounders than there is of southbounders. Like the other day at a pond, we were, I think, 5 or 6 of us north or southbounders, and that was the biggest group of southbounders I've seen on on trail. Yeah, coming to an end of the day. Not really sure how far I want to go. If I see a good spot, I'll just stop. I just wanted to get away from that road too. I'm here at mile 814.8. Looks like they got some water here as well. And some trail magic. And this is the State Highway 138. Trail just goes straight over. Almost set up here. I hiked approximately 1 mile from Highway 138. Found a flat spot here just in the woods. I didn't want to go any further. I was pretty tired and yeah, I just didn't feel like it. Anyway, tonight for supper is I got some ramen noodles. I'm gonna add half of this tuna packet and the other half I'm gonna put on this tortilla, and on that tortilla I'm also gonna put the flamin' hot crunchy Cheetos, and these I found in the Trail Angel box that was by Highway 138 there, and that's pretty much all there was in there. It was just a couple of bags of Cheetos, and put some olive oil and some spices. And for my drink I'll have the Emergency with a little bit of lemonade. Put that together in here, and that should be another great supper.